What's up, everybody? We're currently in Gardendale, but we're gonna head to nearby Fultondale, which is where the tornado unfortunately went through an urban area, and I'm gonna give you guys a tour of this area. I wanted to start the tour in nearby community, that way you guys can get a feel for the area and understand the neighborhood, the area before this situation, so you guys can have an idea of a general feel for the area.
Head southeast.
Most of this area is suburban, and it is quite nice area. There's the Saxby's.
Head northeast. Turn right toward Odom Road, then turn right onto Odom Road.
There's a Walmart over there, Regent's Bank. So
Turn
this is
right
a
onto Odom Road.
suburban area. So I just want to give you guys an idea of what the area actually looks like. It's mostly suburbs.
Continue on Odom Road for 1.5 miles.
Very hilly terrain. The report says it was 150 mile per hour winds. I've seen 140 mile per hour winds in Florida, and this looks a lot worse. So I think they might be a little, I don't know, maybe a tornado works differently than a hurricane, but it definitely looks a lot worse than I ever imagined for 150 miles an hour. Tornadoes are very regionalized. In other words, your one place can get destroyed, and then like 2 houses down, it looks like nothing happened. So that's the way tornadoes are. It's not like a hurricane where, you know, it's widespread. This is very centralized. But I want to give you guys, look at this side. Are those magnolias? Gorgeous. There's 2 of them. I want to give you guys a kind of an idea of what the area looks like. That's why I wanted to start just outside the city limits and kind of work my way in, so you guys can get a feel for the place. It's gorgeous out here. I love it. We are okay. This is about an hour and 20 minutes north of where we live. So it's not exactly the area where we live, but eventually we'll start to see damage. So far I don't see too much. But yeah, we are safe. It is a very centralized event affecting a very small area, but the way it affects that small area is horrible. You guys will see. Birmingham is a beautiful metropolitan area with great suburbs in all directions. As you can see here, these are newer homes, beautiful homes on hills. And in fact, let me just, is this gated? Is it or open? Let's just go in one of these communities. This one may not be gated. It's called Magnolia Ridge. I'm not sure if this is exactly Fultondale or Gardendale. It's somewhere on the edge. Look at these magnolias. But I just want to give you guys a feel. Give you guys a feel for these communities up here.
In 600 feet, make a U-turn.
As you can see, these are beautiful large homes. This is actually gorgeous up here on the north side of Birmingham. So beautiful communities.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Odom Road. Head northeast on Wisteria Way toward Red Crest Circle. In 400 feet, turn left onto Red Crest Circle.
You mean make her?
No, let her.
Turn left onto Red Crest Circle, then make a U-turn.
We're gonna have to listen to her here, regardless.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pull in here and give you guys an idea, because we're trying kind of through some secondary roads, and it's hard to get a feel for the area. I kind of want to get on
Turn left onto Wisteria Way.
some residential.
Head east on Wisteria Way toward Mossy Oak Circle. In 600 feet, make a U-turn.
What I like about Alabama is how there's a little bit of a contrast between, you know, neighborhoods like these are obviously a little bit more expensive, and regular neighborhoods. You know, like you can see these people here, beautiful new homes. But if you look on the next street over, it looks like over there it's a little bit more of a normal neighborhood as far as, you know, cost of housing. So you can actually, a regular class person can actually get a view like we have here in Alabama. We bought for under $100,000, and we have a creek out back and a view.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Magnolia Ridge Drive.
Our neighborhood's beautifully beautifully wooded neighborhood. We got hills just like this, so you can get a little bit of a scenic aspect to your neighborhood in a lower range budget, which is kind of, in most places in the United States, you're going to pay for that view. You're going to pay to be up on that hill. You're going to pay to have, be out in the woods. But here in Alabama, it's not just the wealthy people that are able to afford it. Regular working class people can get into some pretty decent landscapes. Of course, now it's kind of the end of winter, so it's kind of crappy looking as far as landscaping. We'll have to come back into this area again when it's a little bit nicer in the summer.
Turn left onto Magnolia Ridge Drive, then turn left onto Odom Road.
They've got a little bit of snow here this year. Unfortunately, we've been missed. We haven't had snow. We've had little flurries, but nothing like real snow. We're still waiting for the snow, like the real snow. We're still waiting for it. We haven't got real snow. But I just want to drive into one of these subdivisions so you guys can get a feel for the area.
Turn left onto Odom Road.
You can see across the street. Kind of looks about the same. It's called Magnolia Crest.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Main Street.
Right into Main Street. Yep. Kind of wanted to drive into one of these neighborhoods to show you guys what it looks like, because coming through these streets here, you can kind of not tell. That gives you an indication of what type of housing style, and kind of give you a feel for the neighborhood. Now we're in Gardendale
Turn
now.
right onto Main Street.
This is Gardendale, I believe. If I'm wrong, don't get mad at me. I'm not familiar with the area. This is Main Street here. We're gonna head south. Yep, we're still near Gardendale. We're gonna head south towards Fultondale. They're very close to each other. Gardendale's a little bit further north. Just to the north of
Continue for 1.5 miles.
just to the north of the Birmingham area. Very quiet suburban feel. Feels very, feels calm, doesn't it? I like it. It's only 55 degrees according to my car here, but it's a little windy. It feels much chillier than that. Jamestown. Some apartments here. There is like a mixed, kind of like a mixed type of development here, where there's places where fancier, and there's places that are more normal. Gives everybody an opportunity to live in this area. I came from a part of the country where the nice areas are only for the wealthy, and the poor have to live many miles outside of, a 1.5 hour commute or 1 hour commute inland before, somebody normal can afford to live in the area. So I sure appreciate that about Alabama over here. I love how thick these bamboos are. I would love to get some. I know they grow like crazy, but I'd love to get some just so we can. I'm gonna go this way since we already, in the other video we drove through here. Let's drive this way. This is kind of a main road here. And the truck is flying.
Head south on
Love
US
the
31
bamboos.
south
For one, they're evergreen.
and continue on US 31 south for 3/4 of a mile.
They're evergreen. You can see the police lights up ahead indicating the area of, unfortunately indicating the area of damage. There's even a mobile home park up here on the left. I'm gonna guess that's very affordable. We're now in Fulton Springs. The area's got a lot of beautiful creeks. In fact, we're passing
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Stouts Road.
Black Creek Park. Okay, so right around here you can, wow, look at that neighborhood up there. We didn't drive into that one. Wow, but they are moving very fast, I'll tell you. Well, it's not like, oh my gosh, look at the side of that hill. Oh my goodness. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It's just out of nowhere, so much destruction.
Turn right onto Stouts Road, then turn left to stay on Stouts Road.
It's like all of a sudden, so much destruction, all of a sudden. I know you guys are looking straight forward here, but it's, let me see if I can, no I can't. Every time I try to do that, I end up, I don't know if they're gonna let us go in there. Are they gonna let us go in there?
No, they're checking them.
They're checking them, okay, so we can't go in there.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait. If you're not from there, you can't go in.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. They don't want traffic.
Yeah.
That's not regional. That's what I'm saying. But all of a sudden, like, you went from nothing to total destruction. I mean, if you look on the side of that hill,
Turn right, head southeast on
not
US
even the
31
trees
south
are
toward
left.
Main Street.
It's just,
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Walker Chapel Road.
it's incredible. I mean, not even the trees are left. It is quite impressive. When you go through that little area and not even the trees are left. It's pretty bad. Right through there. I'm gonna ignore Siri for a little bit.
Turn right onto Walker Chapel Road.
I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna ignore Siri here for a minute. I'll reroute in a second. But yeah, it's very shocking to see that. Guess we're gonna go on this road. Carson Road, that's what they were telling me. It's really bad. So we're gonna go on Carson Road. It's bad. It's really, really bad. Carson Road, that's what somebody was telling me to go through real quick. One of our subscribers. Very nice subscribers. We have a lot of really cool subscribers. Some of you guys are like just getting to be familiar with us. Really nice Southern hospitality out here. Main Street Wetumpka has a Facebook page, and I think they're associated with the Alabama Department of Development or something like that. I'm not sure exact terms, but they shared. I've been busy, so I haven't really had a chance to look into it. But they shared our video. They liked one of our videos and they shared it on their Facebook page, and then a bunch of other people in return shared it. So our videos were getting a lot of love in this region of Alabama. Not so much in Uniontown, Alabama. That's a whole different story. I didn't like that video too much in Uniontown, Alabama, but it's just my opinion. I mean, sometimes I'm going to think the place is great. Other times I'm going to think it's horrible, and it's really just my opinion, nothing more than that, really. This is a turn.
We're gonna have
We're
to
going to have to
turn.
take the turn, okay. Lots of law enforcement here. They're rerouting people, okay. So they're rerouting. Jefferson County, is this Jefferson County? Is this Jefferson County? I'm not sure. They're rerouting traffic, I guess. Up ahead is Black Creek. Kind of, let's see if we can show you guys what some of these subdivisions look like. Oh, they got that closed. So see, they're starting to close. Most of the areas that have the most damage are starting to be closed. So There's a lot of areas that are starting to be closed. Areas with the most damage are being closed. Carson Road, for example, is pretty much closed at this point. So now we're heading towards Black Creek, and again, I know the video is about Fultondale, but it's kind of hard here in the suburbs to tell where one thing starts and the other one ends. So, I'm not sure exactly. We're within the vicinity, if not in it. Again, I'm driving, so I can't be messing around with the phone trying to figure too much stuff out. Just trying to give you guys a general idea for the area. See, now we're in Tarrant city limits, so we're gonna turn around here and hop back over into the area we're in. This is Valley Road. I like it out here. What do you think, Peg?
Nice.
Anything you like or dislike about the area?
Hilly?
Yeah, it sure is. It is hilly. Do you like or dislike that?
I like hilly.
My phone's all discombobulated. I'm trying to go to an area which is within Fultondale that I think has a lot of damage from what I saw. Oh,
Head east on
16
Valley
minute
Road toward
drive.
Glen Ireland Drive. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Glen
Got a little
Ireland
creek
Drive.
flowing right through there. You see that? Nice. There's like a little creek right through there. It's a little bit bigger than ours. No, it's about the same size as the creek we got behind the house, but it's got more water running through it. It's more volume of water running through it. See how the mountain kind of leaks? See how the water from the mountain, from the dirt kind of leaks? That kind of happens where we live too. Catherine, you should know this about me.
Turn right onto Glen
I
Ireland
was
Drive.
a doctor in Cuba.
No, you aren't.
More some damage here? I'm not sure. There's like a mobile home there. Just
Head northeast on Valley Road toward
bunch of
North Pine Hill
lawn
Circle.
mowers and junk. I like
In a
this.
quarter mile, turn left onto North Pine Hill Road.
The street is kind of like the street we live on, except for a little bit more civilized. I love these see those little bushes right there that they had on the side of the mountain? I actually like those bushes a lot, and they're evergreen. And I think they would be really great for our property in a few places. Like let's say along the front. You know how it's kind of like stripped? It looks kind of nasty. Like on that little thing we have outside the fence. When we put the palm trees in, we could probably get some of those and put those around the palm trees. I want to get more. I want to put at least 4 or 5 palm trees outside the fence, and then maybe landscape it with some of those. Because you're allowed to landscape the easement.
Yeah.
You're allowed to landscape it. You just look at that little barn. Ain't that the cutest thing I've seen all day? Wow, see the barn? It's like red. Man, that's cute. You know, all it is wood painted red. I'm sure I can make a barn that looks just like that.
Turn left onto North Pine Hill Road.
Well, Dad doesn't want me to buy a shed. He wants to make a barn with me. I think I just need to start saving materials so that when we actually go to build it.
You really want to do a building process with your dad?
Yeah. Of course I do. It's going to be a memory to cherish forever. About me and him arguing about how it's going to be built.
Okay, there's
do
going to
not
be
work good
arguing,
together.
an emergency room trip.
Yeah.
Continue on North Pine
First,
Hill Road for half a mile.
First, he argues with me about every last detail.
Yeah.
We don't work good together. Let me tell you that much. We really don't. We don't work good together. We argue about everything. Nonetheless, it is going to happen because it's a father-son thing. The thing is, like,
So one of you is going to end up at the emergency
he wants to
room.
be in charge of. Usually, it's my project. Here's where the problems stem from. It's my project.
Yeah.
Here we go. Wow. Look at that semi flipped over.
Yeah.
Wow. There's a lot of damage through here. I mean, it flipped over a semi. Wow. And a porta potty. This area's got some damages.
Head south on Cone Drive.
Man. You don't want to see a semi like that.
Mm-mm.
Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Hopefully these businesses were able to afford to recover. I mean, small businesses, you know, if they lose some of their... Well, I mean, they can't keep working for one. They lose equipment. They may not have insurance to handle it. A lot of businesses aren't going to have insurance. If they rent it, maybe they can move out of the building and get out of it. If they own the building without insurance, then it could be at the end of a small business, you know? There's a lot of damage to bear.
Head southwest on Cone
Look at
Drive.
this building, it's just pretty much... What's this type of... I can't even tell what it was before. Was it maybe a scrapyard or something? I can't even tell what it was.
In 1,000 feet,
Look at how
turn
it's
left.
just stripped all the trees off that mountainside. I mean, it pretty much... Look at the insulation, just
Yeah.
incredible.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
incredible.
Wow.
It's pretty sad.
There's a trailer park on the hill.
Yeah. This is worse than anything I've ever seen during a hurricane. Well, I don't know. It's about the same as a hurricane. Much stronger, I guess. Man. Wires. These are mobile homes, I mean. They don't stand a chance. They really don't. They really don't stand a chance. But you know, they do get to work here. They get to work around here. That is a fact. They get to work.
Turn left onto Carson Road.
It's blocked.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go this way.
Yeah, it's blocked. You can imagine how bad the damage is when they've had to block it.
Yeah.
It's totally destroyed back in there.
Head northwest on North Pine Hill Road toward Elm Street.
Man, look at those houses
In
up there,
600
just
feet, turn
totally
left onto
destroyed.
Newcastle Road.
Just trying to get me back on Carson again.
Turn left onto Newcastle Road.
Is this Jefferson County or is this
Don't know. I think so.
I think
There's.
it's Jefferson County. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if other counties are having to assist with everything as
Yeah.
far as law enforcement.
Keep going.
Not gonna let us go straight.
They're gonna let us go straight. We're going straight.
It wants us to turn. What is that? Free what? Supplies?
Supplies.
Yeah, some people might actually
Head
need it.
northwest on Tarrant Road east toward Country Club Trail.
Morgan and Morgan set the
Continue on
supplies.
Tarrant Road east for 1.5
What are they gonna do? They're trying to sue. They're horrible.
Yeah.
Morgan and Morgan. Ooh, look how pretty this is. Look at the rocks coming through here. This is gorgeous.
I did not know they serviced Alabama.
You know, this discourages a lot of people from wanting to move to Alabama
Yeah.
for tornadoes. It's common. It's really common. It's kind of like hurricanes in Florida, though. It's just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Look at all the insulation flying through here. We gotta head back to Montgomery.
Yep.
The sun's coming out finally. It's a pretty area. And it looks like there's a lot of work. If you look at the types of vehicles that are on the road. Excuse me. If you look at the types of vehicles on the road, there's a lot of work in this metro area. However, I still think where we are has more stuff. Yeah, no doubt. This Birmingham has crappy traffic.
I think you'd go crazy.
It's average for. It's not as bad as like Tampa or Miami, but it's definitely.
We need more.
Yeah, it's not us. We're tired of city life. Was that a Yukon?
Yeah.
For Salem.
Yeah.
I'm still looking for that old truck. So if you see any old rusted trucks, let me know. Make sure you pick out one you like.
Okay. I'll do that, Jose. Yeah. I am not looking forward to you and your dad building things.
Yeah.
I end up having to take one of you to the emergency room.
One of you? You mean dad?
Yeah.
When you say one of you, you mean dad.
Yeah.
The thing about that is he likes to be in charge.
Yeah.
And what happens is, it's my project, so he wants to be in charge of my project, and some things are like, okay, Dad, I'm glad you're helping, but it is my project, and if I want something done a certain way, we have to do it then. So he's not.
Turn left onto US 31 South.
He's not on board with not being the boss.
Yeah.
He's always been a boss, and he wants to be on top. So now, as an old man, I'm like, you can't just tell him he can't do that. And he's like, I built 100 houses, and you're telling me I can't build a shed? Like that, I'm not saying you can't build a shed. I'm saying you're 72 years old, and you might fall off that ladder now. Like, I've built hundreds of houses. You're telling me I can't build a shed?
When you guys did the auto repairs on that truck, I had to take him to the emergency room twice.
Twice, yeah. Southern music. Or no, Southern Market.
Yeah.
Okay. Standard furniture. That's funny, standard.
Yeah.
Like, what type of brand do you look? This is from whatever company. I'm like, no, this is just a standard furniture. I like this. I like this place. I really do. I'm starting to like this area a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever he does a project, something weird happens with big projects.
Sorry, guys, this should have been like a 20-minute drive, and we're half an hour into it. It just seems like every turn we take, we have to kind of change the course over and over to keep adjusting to the traffic. Oh, look at that Yukon with black rims, baby.
Oh, that looks nice.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let me get those rims.
Jose.
Come on. You just don't want me to look good.
Jose, I could buy a Volkswagen Beetle for me and you put rims on it.
I wouldn't touch it. You know I wouldn't buy you a boat. See, that's your first mistake is assuming I'm going to allow you to park that garbage on my driveway. If you own that, you'd have to park it at the Winn-Dixie and walk for like I'm walking a few miles home. I wouldn't let you park that on my driveway, not where I live. Bunch of metal down there, I'm not sure what. You really think I'm gonna, you know how uncool it is to have a Volkswagen Beetle in your driveway as a guy?
It's cool.
Does that come with a Starbucks and a, let me just shut up now.
Ooh.
Does that come with a Starbucks? Okay, we're back here again, guys. I know we're kind of driving in circles, but
I can arrange to have a Starbucks cup.
I know you will. What you forgot is that
I forgot your green tea frappuccino.
I've never had that. Stop the blasphemy now, Wayne.
Your green tea frappuccino.
Put it into the blasphemy.
Your double smoked bacon and cheddar.
Shut up. I've never had that. You mean a biscuit? Yeah, I've eaten a biscuit and a barbecue ranch. I don't even put meat on it. I just eat the barbecue sauce.
Double smoked bacon and cheddar.
Cállate. la boca.
Oh, I'm having fun in this one.
Be quiet, okay?
You also like the bacon gouda.
Yeah, I don't pick on you. Why are you picking on me? What's up with this you picking on me thing? I don't like it. It's fun when I'm the one picking on you. Now you're picking on me, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Okay, green tea frappuccino.
Why are you looking at me so aggressive? You're a jerk.
Continue on Walker Chapel Road for 1 mile.
Free hot food.
At the Waffle House.
Yeah. Well, it's good to see the community pulling through on this. You know, there's a lot of support. This is like a police mobile Mac.
You're giving out water.
They're giving out water and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a really good community mobilization in this situation. Well, there's a problem with what I wanted to do.
What?
I wanted to go into the subdivision, but there's a huge problem. The sun's gonna be in our face the whole way. We can't have a video.
Yeah.
Look at the map. We're facing the sun the whole way. I think we're ready to just roll up out of here.
On Tap Sport Cafe.
And roll?
Uh-huh.
Is that on ramp for 65 or further ahead? Is it further ahead?
Further ahead, because that goes into a community.
Yeah, we can't have the sun in our face the whole way.
Mm-mm.
It's about a 8-minute drive with the sun in our face, so I think we're ready to call it quits. We've pretty much shown what this area is about. Looks like it's got good economy. Somewhat. Not too many.
Jangles.
Not too many mom and pop places. It's kind of a disappointment, really. And we're definitely going to hit a traffic jam on the way out. We're going to catch the traffic jam out into the suburbs. On the south side, Calera, Montebello. All the people heading into Shelby County. Definitely going to catch a traffic jam heading south. Seems like there's a pretty much a really good community response to this situation. So that's always good. They are about getting things done here in Alabama. There's not as much when it comes to getting things done here.
They just do it.
There's not as much yellow tape as in other places, you know. They just do it. Like I wouldn't doubt if, like the power company is cleaning people's yard. You know what I mean? Or they'll be more hands-on. I think here there's less, you know, yellow tape or red tape, whatever they call it. You know, they're just getting things done here. You know what? I want to go into this community anyways, even though the sun's in our face, because I'm going to be curious about it. I just want to see what it's like up there. I want to see what this community is like. The exit's closed anyways. Oh crap, we can't even get on the exit.
You have to go on this side. This is south.
Oh, that's the south?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's south. Why is it closed?
Over there is south. That's something else.
I already went in the projects earlier.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Ellard Road.
Ellard Road. Katie, did I ever tell you the story of how I was a doctor in Cuba?
Yes, and I know it is a story for sure.
Turn left onto Ellard Road, then turn right onto Chapel Hills.
Now this
Parkway.
goes into the non-fiction category.
No, this goes into the complete fiction category.
There's a complete fiction category. Not even fiction. It's like complete fiction. You're gonna throw me underneath that bus, Katie?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you ready for this? In Cuba, I was a
Child.
Yes, I was a child, and while I was there, I finished
Turn right onto Chapel Hills Parkway.
a doctorate and became a doctor. Oh wow! Even up here they had a lot of damage. This is like a sub.
Yo soy
Continue for
mentira.
1.5 miles.
Yes, you are one big lie. I agree with you 100%. You are one big lie.
Now that's you, Pepe.
So why would you say yo soy? You said I am.
I don't know what it means. I thought I meant you.
How do you say you in Spanish?
Oh,
Yo is not two. That's two.
Tú.
Two. Yo means I.
Tú soy.
Tú eres.
Tú eres.
Okay, soy means are, but like in a different context. Tú eres.
Whatever, you lie a lot.
Tú eres mentiroso.
Tú eres mentiroso.
Tú eres mentiroso.
Tú eres mentiroso.
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 Tú eres mentiroso.
Tú eres mentiroso.
You said I stuffed a bear. See, that's the thing about Spanish.
What?
You said I stuffed a bear. You said I stuffed a bear.
Yeah, I am Peggy Hill.
You are Peggy Hill. Tú eres mentiroso.
Tú eres mentiroso.
You are a liar. Tú eres mentiroso.
Tú eres mentiroso.
There you go. Tú eres mentiroso. You're a liar. It's pretty up here. Actually
Head
gorgeous.
southeast on Overlook Road toward Overlook Lane.
It's
In a
gorgeous up
quarter
here.
mile, make a U-turn.
This is gorgeous. She wants to make me with the woo, Adam the Woo. How come Adam the Woo gets his own theme song on the radio?
He doesn't. That's not about him.
It's not about Adam the Woo.
No.
You know the song I'm talking about. It's on the radio like the
Yeah,
woo.
yeah, it's not about
I'm like,
Adam.
man, Adam the Woo, his YouTube channel's gotten so big he can afford 50 cents. Oh, wow.
In 800 feet,
Man,
make a
this is
U-turn.
pretty. Wow. This is just gorgeous. I didn't think this place would be this pretty. Wow. What a view, huh? I tell you, Birmingham is an underrated city. With all of its suburbs and suburban suburbilities.
This is like German suburb.
Not bad. Take the road into here.
Make a U-turn.
Go
Make
over
a
there.
U-turn. Make a U-turn. No me estés agitando, Siri, okay?
Oh.
No me estés What? You get jealous if I argue with Siri? You're the only woman I'm allowed to argue with?
Yeah, so go over there because the
In a
houses
quarter
are
mile,
nice.
turn left
Over
onto
there?
Chapel Hills Parkway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this isn't even the part of this. There's an even bigger side of this community that I suspect is even nicer.
Mm.
I suspect from what I can tell on Google Maps, a nicer area over there. I love you know how much money it would cost to do that? That brick wall just to do that right there?
Mm-hmm.
That's a serious amount of work right there.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna I'm like, man, 50 Cent. I can't believe 50 Cent went like that. You know, like sold out to Adam the Woo.
He didn't.
Okay. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Baby, when are you gonna get that real estate license? What are you waiting for that real estate license? I like what I see. It's almost 5 o'clock. We gotta get back. The woo. I'm the
We should get a
woo.
Winnebago.
I'm the woo. You sure it's not about I'm the woo?
It's not.
I'll tell you what. I'm the woo's doing good when he can afford to have 50 Cent sing a song for him on the radio.
I didn't think that was 50 Cent.
Yeah, it's 50 Cent. Is it 50 Cent? I don't know who it is.
Turn left onto Chapel Hills Parkway.
The radio sucks in Alabama. If it isn't the obvious, it's like I don't like the radio here.
Continue for 1 mile.
It's always somebody like screaming off the top of their lungs telling you to repent. I'm like, okay, buddy, I'm okay. I'll repent on my own terms. I don't need your help. If anything, it just makes me angry. I'm like, okay, buddy, you got some anger problems. Radio sucks, and that's like 90% of the stations in Alabama. And then the other 10% is, I don't know, like there's like one rap station that plays like 3 songs. That's all they have on the radio right now. They have like the one nasty vulgar lady. I'm like, oh, how can people even listen to that? And then there's like the Adam the Woo song, and there's like the one guy that has a song about protesting and how he. And there's like 4 songs out right now. There's like nothing on the radio that has any melody. You remember when a Nelly song came on the radio? You were like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like there's a time when the radio had music. It's getting hot in here. You know, like there's a time when the radio had music on it. Like, then you put on the radio now, and you're like, what the crap is this? Why is Adam the Woo getting sung about? You know what I mean? It's just a YouTube. What is this song about? Adam the Woo? Okay. Would you live in a neighborhood like this if you could afford it, or would you rather be out in the woods? Like we are, but with a nice house.
What?
Really? I wouldn't want to live in there. It's pretty to look at and everything, but you still got people all around you, and your neighbor's leaf blowing, and then he's, you know what I mean? Like too much. I would rather like a house like this, like these houses, but like on 10 or 20 acres. I don't know how much land costs out here. It may just be ridiculously expensive to do that. What does an acre of land cost out here? Like on one of these houses, like up on one of these hills, but with like 5 acres. I don't know what it would cost. It'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Isn't this pretty? Man, this is just gorgeous. She wants to do. To the end of the subdivision. We never actually used the GoPro during this whole thing. Is it charged up now? We might as well install it. Give it to me. Alright guys, we're going to check out. This video has been long enough. Thank you for watching our video. And I hope you have a great day. Yes.
Like and subscribe.
Please do.